welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here and you're into 3D printing, photography, drones, tech and whatever interests me, start now by subscribing and hitting the bell so you won't miss anything. We're talking about a drone today. We're talking about an entry-level drone, but it looks really promising. We're talking about the HolyStone HS360E, not to be confused with the one without any, because this doesn't have a gimbal but has electronic stabilization. Let's roll the intro and let's get right into it. So the unboxing of this drone was pretty neat. Nothing to be assembled. Everything comes in this beautiful box. You have a set of spare wings. So it looks really nice. And the first thing I noticed about this drone, it's the sturdiness of the controller and the drone itself. It doesn't feel plasticky like all the other drones on the market who represent like an entry level. Something that I loved a lot is the fact that the controller has these two pins here that fit underneath the controller and then screw into the controller here on the pads. This is something I really liked. I mean, the controller feels really sturdy, but let's get at the drone. The drone, as I said, doesn't have a gimbal, but even though it doesn't have a gimbal, the electronic stabilization does a really good job. I just want to show you how it looks. Hold on. There you go. This is not a gimbal. This is electrically stabilized. It just has a shock absorber, and when it's really windy, as it will probably be out here because Brindisi is always windy, we will see some shaking. I mean, probably in a town where there's no wind, it will fly even better. Brindisi in the south of Italy, it's known to be very windy, so every time I test a drone, I test it in very strong wind condition. 4 brushless motors, 249 grams, 3,000 meters transmission, that's what they claim, but I haven't tested that range. I went up to like 500 or 800 meters. It was solid, video was solid, and control were solid. I didn't want to like extreme test it too much because I was afraid I was going to lose it. It doesn't have geofencing. That means it flies wherever it gets satellite, which is, I think, against the EU policies, especially here in the south of Italy. All the DJI drone come with the geo restriction. This flies wherever, which is a good thing, but of course you need to fly responsibly. Battery is giving you a solid 20 minutes that I tested in very extreme wind conditions. I tested this drone and it handled around 17 minutes of like struggling really hard in the wind. So decent battery time as well. I mean, the construction is solid. It really resembles a DJI drone. As you can see here, they look like sensors, but they're not. I mean, they're just there for a decoration. The only sensor is the optical flow, together with these grills for the air ventilation, the optical flow for when it lands. So no sensors whatsoever. So you need to fly with caution. About the electronic stabilization, something I must say is that, again, I mean, I live in a very windy place, and so all the images you will see, some of them I will leave some movement, but like it holds its position in a way I was not thinking about. I mean, it surprised me a lot because the GPS works really well. It hovers in place in a fantastic manner. I haven't seen any other entry-level drones before getting to the DJI kind drones that was holding the position that way. I'm sure that if there is no wind at all, this thing can give you really high definition 4K video, and as you will see, also it surprised me on pictures. The controller surprised me for its quality, as I said before, and the fact that you have return button, home, on and off. You can take a picture directly from here. You can start recording from a button. You have a dial or zoom and zoom out. The only problem with the zoom is that the zoom is like really slow, so you won't probably use it, because otherwise that 4K pictures that you have, it's gonna start cropping and you're gonna lose quality. And the other rolling shutter here is for tilting the camera up and down. It has 90-degree tilt camera. Another thing that I liked is the support for the phone, together with all the kind of cables you need for Android or iPhone or whatever phone you need. I found that like very useful, and it was all in the box. Usually when you buy a drone, a DJI drone, you don't have the box, you need to buy the cover, you need to buy the cables, you need to buy all sort of stuff. Let's take it out to the field. Let's see how it performs. Let's get to the interesting part, what you probably want to see videos and pictures of this little drone. I've tested it in windy conditions, so it will be a little bit shaky, I'm telling you, but the quality of the video surprised me, and the quality of the picture blew my mind. Okay, now we're out in the field. I'm gonna show you how this drone performs. Before taking off, you need to do like a GPS compass calibration. You do that by rotating it on its belly 2 times, and then clockwise on its Z-axis, and you have a green light and you're clicked on, and calibration is done. So as you can see, it hovers pretty well. There's wind, a lot of wind, but still it's hanging on tight. There's also some smart features, follow me, I don't know, there's a point of interest and waypoint, and I must say that I was not happy with them, probably because of the wind, but also because of the fact that it doesn't lock in your position properly. It follows the GPS of the remote control, so you move with the remote control and the drone shifts towards you. So it's not a follow me mode like the DJI, but it still works. I'm sure, 100% sure, that if you do that in a very zero wind situation, it will do a better job. But anyway, image quality is great, as you can see. Let's see some pictures I took, and this was where I was blown out. Basically, the drone, when you start taking a video, it will record the video on the SD card on the drone, but at the same time it will send a low quality video to your phone. So whenever you take your drone off, put it back in your bag, you already have a low quality version of that video on the phone, and that's something I really loved. Getting back to the pictures, when you take a picture, it automatically sends it in high definition to your phone. That means you can use it straight away to post it on Instagram or whatever social you want to post it. And that's a really nice feature. On all the other drones, you have to download it manually, connect to the Wi-Fi when you come down. You cannot do it that on the fly. Maybe you can do it, but it's not like, it's a little complicated. I found this to be a really great features, but let's have a look at the pictures. know you guys, but I was impressed about the quality of the pictures. I mean, they're really, really decent, and they don't look like they were taken from an entry-level drone. I mean, let's not forget, this is an entry-level drone. Its original price is currently $299 on Italian Amazon. With the coupon I will leave you down in the description, it will take 25% off, so we're roughly around 200 euros, which makes it a good bargain if you want to start experiencing with drones. We're not talking professional here. It's not a professional drone. It's something that's great. I think it's great for parents who want to start teaching their kids and also learn how like a drone works before going and spending $600, $700, $800 or $1,000 on a DJI drone. I mean, the closest drone to this one is the Mavic Mini 4, but then you need the controller, then you need, so the prices go a little bit higher. I mean, let's say at least double to start having a professional one. So at the price point of 200 euros, it's a good bargain still for the moment. Again, all the links will be down in the description, and you will also have a coupon that you can use on your Amazon. So that said, I would really suggest this drone to a beginner or some kids that want to get close to drone. One of the questions I get asked the most, I don't want to spend much, what drone can I buy? And my suggestion up to couple of weeks ago, before I received this drone, was go on a DJI, save some money and go on a DJI. But you have this option, and quality is good, and at the same time it has exactly the same concept of a DJI drone. The only thing it's missing is a gimbal. Probably HolyStone will come out with a gimbal very, very soon. Let's see where their point will stand. That was all for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button if you did like the video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and I'll see you guys on the next video.